feeling better about things because I'm recording more often now. If there's a gap, it means I'm not very happy about something. So today is Sunday, December 13th, 2015. The year is ticking away, and I've been working a lot on my New Year's goals for next year, which is fun to figure out. I mean, it's actually been taking me quite a few weeks to start getting those gears ticking in my head about what I want to accomplish this coming year, what I want to commit myself to, what I'm thinking of committing myself to, what I want to try to commit myself to, things like that, and gradually coming up with ideas of what I really want to achieve this next year. So that's been really fun. I've been writing it down in my journal. And I'll talk about that in an upcoming video. And I've had a good week with some of the goals I'm working on. So I'm excited about that. On a bad note, I'm not having a great week with my food plan issues. But just have to keep plugging away at it. And but on a good note, my training's going really good. So I'm really excited about some goals I've been being successful at this week. It's very exciting. So one of my goals lately has been to get more buff, to add more muscle, to get stronger at the gym. And this week I set some new little personal records. So let's see. I did 135-pound squat, full squats. I used to do really, really, really heavy squats back in the old days, like 12, 15 years ago or something. And but I didn't do full squats. I didn't go all the way down as far as you should. I didn't know that. I only went a short way, and I got really good at it. I mean, I had like 2, 3 45-pound plates on each side or something. I mean, really high weight. So let's see. 45-pound plates is a 45-pound bar, and then 2 plates is 90. 4 plates would be 180 plus 45. 3 plates, 3 times 45. Ugh. 45, 90, 90 plus 45 is 135. Uh-oh, I'm going to sneeze. But anyway, a lot of weight. But then I hurt my lower back, and I stopped squatting for quite a few years. And then I had to relearn how to squat the correct way when I started doing CrossFit, going all the way down, which was really hard to train my body to do because it was used to only going this really short, not very far motion, and I've really had to train my body to go all the way down. It's been taking a long time, but it's exciting. So I did 135-pound squats going all the way down, which was really exciting. So that was 2 45-pound plates on each side of the bar. That was great. And then this was this week, all in this week. I also did bench presses. I did 95-pound bench press, which isn't much, but it's a lot more than I've been doing in like 15 years. I used to be able to do more, but again, I didn't go all the way down. So I've had to relearn my technique to do it properly. So 135-pound squat was my record this week, 95-pound bench press, and then my deadlift at CrossFit, my personal training was a new record. I think it was 190-pound deadlift off the ground. So that was very exciting, getting stronger. Good training sessions at the gym with my new training partner, which really helps motivate and work harder. So that's been going really good. This week my cardio wasn't so great. I was still sore from last week's CrossFit, which was front squats from hell, and I was so sore for like most all of the week. So it really slowed down my cardio training. So I had to take some time off and not do much. And then I started back, and oops, I got it. Sorry about that. I had to stop. I saw one of those little teeny water ants in my kitchen, and I just had to try to spray and kill it and find out if there were more, because sometimes, twice a year, they try to invade my house, so I got to keep up with it. So those were big weightlifting accomplishments for me this week. And then a huge accomplishment for me this week was that I actually accomplished my first successful Maffetone lower heart rate training, aerobic running outside training pace. I was so excited. I've been struggling so much with trying to keep my heart rate at an aerobic level between like 128 and 133, 137, 142. I don't know. But for the first time, it was like the first run this week on Wednesday or something. It's been pouring. The weather has been awful, so I haven't want to run. And there was a non-rainy spot, so I went down to the Capitol Lake with my doggy Muffin because he was really full of energy from being pent up. And I did a really slow aerobic run, and I was able to do it. It was so exciting. I have only been able to walk so far, and this time I started out really, really slow instead of a faster warm-up, and so I kept my heart rate down, and then I just went really slow, and I was able to keep my heart rate under 143 for the first time ever. I was going really slow. It was a great pace for Muffin. So I was so excited just when I totally gave up hope. I had totally given up all hope that I would ever be able to accomplish this. So I'm so excited about that. So I've been practicing that more. Yesterday I went out on a long run. Saturday is usually my long run. So I tried it at trying to keep at a Maffetone heart rate, aerobic heart rate, slow heart rate, MAF heart rate, aerobic heart rate. And I did pretty good. I had a lot of fun. For the first time in a long time, I left from my house, went downtown, went around the lake. I went about, 5 miles or so. And I just kept trying for that aerobic pace. And I started out really good, kept continuous running. Then I noticed as the miles started to accumulate, like it was harder to run as long and keep the heart rate low, which is really interesting. It's like, again, building that capacity in my body to go longer. It's really an interesting challenge. So I noticed as I was getting more tired, it was harder to continue without walking. So there was some walking, but there was a lot more running, and it was really great. And then on the way home, so I did like an hour's worth, and then I still had to go home. So I still kept up trying to keep an aerobic heart rate even on the way home, which is uphill quite a bit. So I walked uphill, and then at the flatter points I could run a little bit and walk and run, and then there's a really steep hill, and then my heart rate would drop, and I tried to get it back up. So it was really quite the challenge. It was really a lot of work, and it was really exciting to finally be able to accomplish this aerobic pace. So I'm so excited about that. So I'm really excited to keep working on that. And even before I did my long run, I finally committed myself to an upcoming race this Saturday, White Elephant 5-mile run race. Which was the first time I did it was last year. It was my first ever 5 miles. And it was so hard, and it was so miserable. It was raining and pouring, and it was so hard. And I wasn't even going to do it this year. I'm like, screw that. Like, that route is no fun. You have to go uphill for like the last mile. But I decided to go ahead and sign up. So I signed up, and that's this weekend. Probably my last race of the year. So whether it's slow or not, I'll just do it for fun. So I went out to do a 5-mile run yesterday to practice. So everything was good with training this week. So that's really exciting. I'm really excited about that. And it's very motivating. And I signed up some more with markallencoaching.com. Got another week's worth of my aerobic coaching. I wasn't going to do that either. Like I was just going to say, forget it. But I was so successful on Wednesday with that first time ever being able to stay in an aerobic pace run that I bought another week's worth of training. So it's actually quite different this week. And I'm going to mix up my regular training with some of the Mark Allen week's training, which should be fun. And I don't know. I didn't get to swim. I didn't swim this week. Today I'm supposed to get a food plan, so we'll see if that comes. And let's see. I also swam last week and went for 1,000 meters, not straight, but it's the first time in a long time I swam 1,000 meters, so that was good. So all is good. My heel hurts on my right foot, and that's a bummer. So I think it was from trying to do speed work a couple weeks ago. That's the thing about aerobic training. It's much easier on your body than speed work from my old body. So I hope this will help with my eventually getting faster and building endurance and being able to do longer and longer, more endurance type activities. So that's what the point is for this new aerobic training. And I look forward to just filling in the gaps of my fitness. My biggest gap right now is my food. So we're still working on that. It's been kind of nasty weather. I guess it is getting close to winter. Hanukkah is over. And end of the year is coming. So I'll keep working on my goals and getting mentally preparing for spring. That's the big motivator, getting in shape for spring. I got my Mike Davies, my online trainer boot camp coming in Bellevue in March. Bodybuilding competitions start up in spring. Warmer weather with smaller clothes. There's a lot to try to get in shape for. So we'll see how it goes one day at a time. I hope you all are doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.